gonna pop some champagne. I'm gonna get a little fizzle. There's a horrible storm happening. The wind's really picking up.
Alright, clearly I'm in a spot where I gotta go check that mooring because I don't really know what I'm trying to do.
We're sailing good, bad, and ugly. 3 years ago, we bought our boat off Craigslist for $5,000. I'm Kristen, and this is Matt. We are known to break the rules and do things a little less traditional. Hit subscribe to join the adventure. Thanks to our patrons for keeping us going. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. Today we are heading off and we're going island hopping. We got the fridge and freezer filled up and I'm pretty excited. Where are we going, Matt?
We're gonna go wherever we please. That's what I'm saying today. There's a couple little islands out there. It's busy. It is the weekend. Normally we try to sit tight on the weekends because it's crowded. But we're going to go hit a couple of different islands. One of them will have a spot for us to throw the anchor down.
Just name one for us, Matt.
We're going to try to go to Palomino.
Okay.
We're going to try to go to Palomino. I want to try to pick up a mooring ball. And because I have a few things I got to show. I got some things I got to show y'all, but you know what?
Matt got some toys and he wants to show it off now.
Yeah, this is what happens. It's so fun in life growing up. Things that you need to survive, people start calling your toys. You know, they're like, this is what you would blow money on if you could.
All right, let's get to sailing.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Not too windy today, 20 to 25, so I went ahead and went full main. I can reef the jib, the head sail, as much as I need to pretty quickly with the furler, with my CDI furler. If you don't know them, check them out, CDI furler plug. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing today. There's some squalls coming through that are compounding the wind. I didn't want to be shaking reefs in and out. It's going to be a short sail, so I'm just going to white knuckle it, deal with reefing my head sail, and hopefully have a nice smooth sail.
Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun
jib, and now we have just our main. We're sliding into the party island and we're hoping there's a mooring ball for us. We never grab mooring balls and this is going to be my first time trying to use the hook and pulling it up. It might go bad, it might not, but we ended up getting this telescopic pole for our deck scrubby and realized it's perfect fit for our hooky hook. I don't know what the proper term for this is, so it's a hooky hook. And then I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna try to grab a hook, but that's only if one's available. And some big ditty yacht just flew in there and might get the last one, but.
And this sailboat that was sailing from where we went from, they were sailing the whole time and they had like a Benny, so they were a little bit ahead of us, but I was ripping it. White knuckled sailing, and I was gaining on them. You know what they did? All the sails motored to the mooring ball, and I was like, you dirty dog. So we ain't got
That's
a mooring
smart,
ball.
Matt. They said, oh, there's not many mooring balls. It's
If
for
we
sails
don't got
and
a mooring
motor.
ball, it's hands on sight with the Beneteau.
This is also a weapon. Did I tell you that? We got no mooring balls and storms are starting to hit on all sides. We're gonna start up the engine.
Alright guys, so we came in, we had a rough grabbing with a mooring, our motor's all broken and stuff, it's kind of a pain in the butt, as you can tell I'm kind of
Someone
wet.
beat us to our original mooring.
A bunch of people came running in on us, it was quite stressful. We did one pass with the hook and the line is all eaten through from another rope. So I saw that when we passed by. I came in a little bit hot, thank God the hook didn't grab, or Kristen would have been yanked right off the front of the boat and would have been hilarious, but tragic at the same time. So I had to go grab the line and run and jump off the top of the bow.
He dove off the boat, guys, and embarrassed me in front of everybody.
Yeah, with a rope. Everyone in the mooring field is cheering like they've never seen a white boy get a mooring ball before. But our motor is like kind of suspect, so you pretty much get one shot at it. If you miss it, and you're gonna miss it when the rope's beaten through with the hook. So I had to just jump in, grab it here and here. I was like Samson, getting pulled in both arms, but it was good. We got moored up. I'm gonna go put another line on there now just to be safe, and should have a pretty nice night.
Matt's outside in the rain. I might be yelling, but it's really loud out here. Stay tuned.
Clearly I'm in a spot where I gotta go check that mooring because I don't really know what I'm tied to. And them boats over there don't look cheap. Alright guys, so as promised, I have a couple surprises to share with you guys. What would you say, toys? Gifts that I got the other day? It was toys or something? I got some new toys that I got to share. But as you can see yesterday when we came in, the weather was no good. I wasn't getting any power to my panels. It's been like that for the past couple days, so my battery bank is pretty low. One thing I need to do when that happens is I use the old handy dandy 2000 watt generator, and it pumps up my batteries pretty quickly in like an hour. So I want to kind of show you how that works and kind of go over the battery breakdown with you and show you that there's a lot of different ways other than solar that you can charge your batteries to keep you out of a pinch and share my battery system charging with you. So I had to climb back into my battery system because I want to show you guys some pretty cool parts. And I got to put on my headlamp to do it because it's dark back there. And me and Chris have been arguing about this. When y'all put on your headlamps, do you go under the ears or do you go over the ears like a noob?
It's a headlamp, not a mask.
But I feel like this can slide all around, you know? I got this one.
You gotta tighten the straps.
I hit that move right there and I feel like I'm steady Freddy.
I feel like it's squishing your eyelid shut.
I don't know. So let us know in the comments. Do you go over or under the ears? Because we can't settle it between ourselves. So how I charge my batteries when the sun won't go is I use my MultiPlus 3000. It's an inverter and a charger. Basically what it does is it takes my generator power, plugs it into here, inverts it so I can run my whole house, and then it charges my batteries as well. So this thing's super cool. It not only does the inverting, but it can also make your shore power charge a lot safer and put a bunch of amps in that battery. So this thing is awesome. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. And also my batteries. There's my batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4 100 amp hour batteries. What's really great about those is that even if I get no sunlight for 3 days with the amps that we're running now, we run about 100 amps a day. We use about 100 amp hours in a 24-hour period. So I can run that easily for 3 days with no problems, with no sunshine at all. But what happens is I run it for 3 days with no sunshine, then I get really one good day of sun, which kind of bumps me back up to like halfway, and then I just trickle it down. So whenever I get down to like my last battery, my last 100 amp hours, I throw on the generator, pump it up. We're getting some sun today, so hopefully it's really good. But yeah, man, those things are awesome. If you know any good wind generators, let us know in the comments below because we're looking into them. It's something I just think I need to add for getting further and further off grid. So you let me know.
So it's the weekend, we're at a party area, so I'm gonna pop some champagne. I'm gonna get a little fizzle. Now it's just a split, so it's not gonna get too crazy in here. I am working. But I think it's time that we should take out Matt's toy, which he doesn't like calling a toy, and I'm gonna help him by reading the assembly instructions and drinking champagne. So let's go, Matt, let's pull it out. I'm excited to show it off.
Hey, you ain't gotta tell me twice to pull it out.
Not that. Wow. Oh, bubbly. Cheers, guys. Hope you have some bubbly where you are, and if not, I hope you have some ice water, some delicious apple juice. Alright, as you guys can see, Matt got a brand new anchor.
Yeah, I got a new toy. I got an anchor that's going to hold my boat down. I don't know how the hell that's a toy, but I'm going to have to be yanking on this thing up and out of the water. But we're actually super excited because our old one, even though I love it, I got a lot of rapport with that old anchor. It's just not as good looking as this one. I'm hyped about this anchor. Not only is it better looking, but it's supposed to hold a whole lot better as well in grass, supposed to cut in.
Everyone speaks well about Mantis, so we're hoping this is going to turn us out.
It's going to turn us out and it's going to change our lives. And it's supposed to reset a lot better because of this big roller here. You know, when the wind changes and it pops your anchor out, my anchor will lay on its side now and go forever and ever and ever. This one with the roller will kind of roll, makes it roll up, makes the point stick in the sand and just rips right through, sets you all nice and deep like. Mantis took care of us and they sent us this really cool swivel. I'm excited to like share this with you. This thing looks really, really cool when I opened it up and I was putting it together. It's really low profile and it seems to be like super strong the way that they engineered it. So it's the Mantis S2. When we think about this bad boy is that it does come with some assembly required. So that's when my boss got her Prosecco
Don't
out.
worry, I got your back.
Exactly, I got an angel on my shoulders, gonna watch all my work. I'm not gonna drink the Prosecco yet because I don't wanna have loose nuts. I wanna do all my nuts right and my bolts right so that one day I don't pull it up and all I have is the shackle there.
as you guys can see, I made Matt get this cool like little tray thing from Walmart so he can put his tools on it so he doesn't ruin our new paint job. Every time he works on a project, I say, where's your tray, boy?
She made me get the tray, but tray means 3.
I thought that was uno, dos, tres.
Trace means 3, and then the 3 words I'll say is that I love you. Do you love me too?
This is getting awkward, guys. Back to the anchor.
Well, I'm just letting everybody know in real time this is Father's Day, and I'm trying to become a father, if you know what I'm saying.
Get out of this video. You're canceled.
Canceled. All right, I'm gonna get to work.
Looks like you got a little too crazy with your lubricant there, Matt.
I've been known. I've been known. So this is our S2 Mantis swivel, and what's that replacing is our old 1/2-inch Big Banger. Basically, they're both equally as strong, I would say. I'd never had a problem with this. I've had it for 4 years, but I have to have one of these to connect it, one of these, so, you know, it's about twice as long. It's janky, it catches on everything. It's not a great thing. This one's much more uniform, a lot less of a profile as well, and it just looks way cooler. And it's supposed to be stronger as well. So we never come to moorings or go to marinas really, so this is the perfect time for us to be able to switch out our anchor. What I'm gonna do now is take off my old shackle and replace it with the new and improved model. First things first, you take this cone off. So you slide the cone over your chain. That can go wherever because it's coming back. Then you take this, get a hold of it, slide the link right into there. It should fit perfectly. They have different size swivels for different size chain, obviously, so that it's a perfect, nice tight fit. You take this little peg, call this peggy right here, slide that in so that it locks in your chain. Get that in there, and then once that's in there and you're all looking good, take your cone, slide it back down. It's got a little thread there. Thread it on, and now that bad boy is on. And then you have to put a pin through here. Make sure you have somewhere to tuck these little bags when you're doing this. Otherwise, they're gonna end up in the water, and that's no good. They look like jellyfish, and that's problematic for the turtles. Take this pin, put it in there. Has a nice little notch for that too, fits perfectly. Then you bend these pins down, and everything holds in. You got yourself a nice swivel there.
Matt's really excited about his anchor that he's decided to do this dance. You're never getting any new toys if you keep doing that dance.
So I got to store the old one. I was just going to throw it in the water and be done with it. But Kristen said, well, what if this one breaks? And I said, dang, Kristen, you're right. So I'm going to...
You can't just throw anchors in the water. Someone will snag them.
It ain't right. Well, someone might want it. But she said, no, we got to keep it. So I said, all right, well, I'll put it under your bed then. She said, well, if you're putting it under my bed, you got to clean it and get that old mud off. So I'm going to use the snap shackle. I'm going to hang it off the boat into the water, and I'm going to let it soak. You know, when you're a kid, you don't want to do the dishes, and you say, Mom, I'm going to let them soak. That's what I'm going to do to this anchor. I'm going to let it soak before I clean it.
And I want to get in the water, so can you blow up my raft?
Can I blow up your raft?
Or can I blow up my raft? He gets really mad at me, and I can never use my raft.
Yeah, let's blow it up. Today's the day.
Whoa, don't scratch that new paint, boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. All right, you did it.
All right, Alright, so Kristen was poking fun at me earlier about my little tray that she made me get, but this thing actually does come in really, really handy. There's always a million little pieces on a boat whenever you do anything, and this makes it real easy to pick it up, take it inside, clean everything up, and put it away properly. So I'll say, pick you up one of these. If you ever see one, grab it. They're great.
It's cheap at Walmart.
Cheap at Walmart. They're good for cleaning fish. You put in lobsters. You know, lobsters have like this gunk that comes out of their shell. If you put it on your paint, it'll destroy your paint. So if you set them on this, you're all good, and you can do all that fun stuff too. So get one of these. Get it.
Not sponsored by Walmart.
Get it.
Unless Walmart, holla.
I mean, Walmart, cut a check.
So Matt tied a rope onto the end because the best way of rafting is where you don't have to get sucked away into the oblivion.
Yeah, you want to go hands-free. All right, so Big Mama said, since you're going down there to clean the anchor, go ahead and touch up the old raft for me too while you're there. So I'm gonna do that real quick so she don't gotta get her booty cheeks dirty.
I already put my mouth on it though.
Ew.
So we're out here grilling. Today's been a really awesome day. This island's awesome. I can't wait till tomorrow. We have more things to show you guys, but that's probably going to be in the next video. We enjoy checking out each and every island. We've been enjoying Puerto Rico even though we've been here forever. We've got to check out all the spots that we wanted to and more. So we'll see you guys next video. To be continued. And make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.